are going live. Hello, everybody.
Hello,
The-
we have arrived.
The one other person in chat.
Yes, who do we have?
I don't know. They haven't said anything.
Oh, okay. So it will remain a mystery until they reveal themselves. Come out from the shadows. Okay, so welcome everybody. Let's go ahead and pull up our army here. We'll pull up me. Hola, buenos dias, mi amigos and amiga. I say amiga because it's probably singular. All right, so we are back for another round of Tavern Brawl. Welcome. I am Matthremar, and I have with me Kingdom Cody, who
Hello.
will be providing witty commentary throughout the event, and he will also be making sure I don't miss stuff in chat because I get hyper focused and I often neglect the chat. So, thank you for being here, Kingdom Cody.
Thank you for having me.
We did not publish the list of opponents because there were a lot of repeats, and I tried to wait till the very last minute to see if we would have anybody new sign up. So this will be the first time that we do some rematches with some people. And we had one new sign up. So we'll do them first. And then we will go from there. And we're just going to knock them all out. We had 7 other people who have already fought before. That's 8 people altogether. And if Kingdom Cody wants to get in there, we'll throw him in there too. Why not? So we're just going to knock them all out. We're going to go quick. We're going to do a bit more of a lightning round style method so that I'm not taking so long per fight. Because usually I provide a lot of commentary, but I had a suggestion from Cellar Door that if I wanted to get more people through, that I should just go faster and talk less.
Who's brawling? I believe it'll be Matt, and apparently we're a little low.
We're a little low on the
Our
sound.
audio, yeah.
Okay, let me pull this closer, see if that helps. Can you hear me better now?
Does adjusting the mic's position help at all?
Bringing it closer to my face. Does that help? Okay, so let's, okay, we're gonna get fired up. So we're gonna try this new guy first. We are gonna see what we are up against. This is Mephistopheles. So let's actually, it's probably gonna be easier to find him by clan. Let's go Control Alt Elite. Oh, there he is, right towards the top. Okay. Mephistopheles, friendly fight. Ah, yes. Okay. We've seen this build before, so I think we know what to do unless he's got something sneaky in there that I'm not noticing.
Druid, 2 druids, Shadow Trickster, Bard, Battle Drummer.
Yeah.
I think that's a Barrier Monk in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the standard build. There's no deviation. Sometimes you'll see an Arcane Archer, or sometimes people will sneak in Frost Blazer. Okay, so clearly RDs is not a good choice. I should be able to beat that with the level 100 army. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That would probably be the best choice, but what we're going to do... Oh, what did he ban? Claw of the Frost Dragon. Okay, so we can stick with this. That's totally fine. I'm going to move everything up here because he's on the bottom. So if I go up here, then that means his Stormcaller isn't going to be able to chain through his mind-controlled units in order to reach the back. And I should be able to knock him out pretty easily. We're just going to redirect all our shrooms right in front of him. Actually, let's put this right about here. That way, if something does break through, it's going to run up to this point and then go up. Okay, let's rock and roll. Trying to be quick about this. Back to here. Control Alt Delete. There he is. Mephistopheles. Fight. Okay, 200 gems if I win, 400 gems for a loss or a draw. Okay, so
your Disruptor's coming out.
okay, that might end up being bad. I should have locked him in there a little better, but I should be okay. because I'll have that Shadow Trickster in the back unless it all gets nuked by the Stormcaller before. Oh, okay, Stormcaller. Oh,
No Stormcallers.
that double Druid can cause me some problems. Okay, he's starting to thin. There we go.
You got him.
I think so. Yep. Boom.
Wow, that could have gotten nasty.
Yeah. And again, that was my fault. I should have pinned I probably could have even dropped the Mind Corruptor. Okay, so 200 gems for Mr. Mephistopheles. 200. Okay, next person up would be the person who was last, or the person who fought the longest ago, which, if I have this correct, yes, I do. There we go. The person who fought the longest period of time ago was Breather, our brother from TST and Bonk. We'll just do a player search. Breather, copy, search. Oop, there he is. Screenshot. Okay. Oh, he's modified his Wrecking Ball to include a mechanical horror. Okay, so and not just that, it appears that he has changed his ban. He's now banned. Okay, he banned Claw of the Frost Dragon because that's what I used to get him the last time. So, okay, so this could be interesting. If he's got Claw banned, I can't use that strategy. So I'm going to have to pick something else, and MC isn't working so hot. The Wrecking Ball can plow through MC a little easier, especially since I didn't have much shrooms up there. So I could try to use MC. I'd want to bump all my stuff down. Can't use Claw. What I could do, though, let's do... actually, no, let's ditch... Actually, let's hold on to that. I kind of like having that. I need, what I should probably do is get more profiles and just have more prefabbed armies because it takes a while to craft these. We'd be able to blitz through a lot faster. Okay, so what we're gonna do, he's banned Claw of the Frost Dragon, but he did not ban Toe. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get that. We're gonna get the Bard. Where
Why
is
are you
the
hitting
Bard?
yourself?
Yeah.
Bill.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Stop hitting yourself. Yeah.
So we're gonna
You're
try
only doing this
that.
to yourself.
Yeah. And we cannot, okay, we don't have to worry about Spirit Shield Generator or Barrier Monk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some
Did he have a Shadow
Eternal.
Trickster?
I don't think so. But even if he did, the Shadow Trickster does such little damage early on. Okay, let's grab Paladin, Eternal Champions.
Really? If the Shadow Trickster does so little damage, why ever use him?
Because in overtime, it'll crank it. And what I
It gets a
want...
damage boost in overtime?
Yeah, it does. And it also gets an attack speed boost.
Oh, I thought overtime was just attack speed stuff. It's also damage?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd get a damage increase, I believe. It just seems like everything hits so much harder. Okay, let's switch to Toe. Trying to be quick about things here. Okay, I think we just need to make sure we use up those last army points. And I've got three left. Let's put in a mechanical horror to match his mechanical horror.
I was going to suggest Celestial Spear.
Well, there's a lot of small units in there, like a bunch of Spirit Panthers and stuff.
Okay.
So a lot of its shots will be kind of wasted.
Gotcha.
It's like overkill. This one, you'll at least be able to attack a bunch of things all at once. Okay, Breather. We're attacking you with the level 100 army. Oh, I copy pasted. There we go. And boop, boop. Going for Breather.
All right, if you're still here, Breather, this is you.
Yep, this is what counts. All right, so the concept is that his stuff will kill itself on my Thorn Guards, which it's not doing so hot.
No, you're getting rolled.
Wow. Mode over. Okay.
Mode over.
What did I miss there? I wonder if he had a bunch of bleed. Because that would bypass all of the defense and protection. Either that or I don't have stones on my Thorn Guards. No, I had stones. Okay. So must have been okay, could have been the burn from the Phoenix too. Okay. So probably bleed and burn is what got me. All right. Well, sir, well fought. We are going to give you 400 gems. All right, next person up is Wolf 230 from the Italian clan.
You managed to thwart Matthremar, breather. Take solace.
I have been smitten, struck down.
Yeah, that is a really cool dynamic. I didn't really think about it. Is that you have to kind of guess at what their power stones are.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's no way to really inspect it. Maybe, I mean, I think that's been recommended before, but I don't think they've ever considered pursuing it. At least Traplight never did. Wolf 230. Copy, search.
I mean, it can lead to like gotcha moments like that. Like you thought you had it, but then you just
Yeah,
completely got rolled.
yeah, and it's just, I guess that's the element of risk that you got to take.
All hail the king breather. All hail.
You got your 400 gems. Go away.
Excellent. Close the chat.
Whoops. Okay. So Wolf 230 looks like we've got Toe Build, Shadow Trickster in the back. We've got Ember Fiend in the back.
I'm gonna do my best to get chat back. I have done goofed.
Oh, if you have to reload the app, you can reload the app.
Yeah, that's
okay. So it doesn't look like what I have is going to function very well against Wolf 230. Okay, so he won the trial run there. What did he ban? Wolf 230 has banned.
Oh, he had no bleed. Really?
He had no bleed, huh?
Yeah, that's what he says.
Interesting. So what did I do wrong? Because that should have worked. Toe builds typically. I wonder. It might have just been that if he had a Wind Reaver, which I think he did, but the Wind Reaver was delayed from hitting those Thorn Guards long enough to where it stayed alive and was able to kill things.
Gotcha.
I'll have to watch it over again and
yeah, I have chat back.
Okay, so we're up against Wolf 230. He has banned Troll Giant's Toe, and the build that I had didn't work so hot. So what I could do is I could force him to come to me with a freeze build, or I could try to rush him with mind control. I think honestly that's probably going to be my best bet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a risk. It's always a risk using phylactery because you basically given yourself a time frame death sentence. If you don't get the job done, you've basically surrendered. So let's get Monsieur Storm Dragon.
Storm Dragon.
This is the Storm Dragon, right?
That's a fire
dragon. I want Storm Dragon. It looked weird. It looks like the other skin of the. There it is. I mean, close in color.
It's close enough.
Let's get that on there. Let's take Fire Dude out. Okay, so here's the concept here. I'm going to pop whatever bubbles he's got rocking and rolling, and I'm going to have a Stormcaller to reach through to the back. Let's make sure Power Stones are decent. That'll work. Let's do upgrade on the bleed. There we go. Okay, trying to be quick here. Whoop, don't spin.
Don't spin.
Okay, I need mind control. Where?
The aspects of mind control.
Okay, we got one. We're gonna go with two. Yeah, let's do that. Let's
On the front lines.
Yep. And the reason for that is because I'm gonna have. Oh, make sure it's the supercharge. That is not supercharge. This is supercharge. And do I have the? Yes, upgrade. Upgrade. There we go. Okay. So we got supercharged there. Oh, did I upgrade the supercharge on my battle drummer? That's probably why I got cooked. Because his supercharge would no, I had upgraded. Okay. So breather, I'm gonna have to figure out what went wrong with that one because I thought for sure I was gonna have you. Could have just been artifact differences because I'm running with level 4s. Okay, we have army points left. Let's throw in
4 more points.
I think what I will want is crows. So let's get crows, and then we need to double check artifacts just to make sure.
Anything special needed for the crows, or can they just?
That's fine. I'm not super concerned about it. They're going to serve their function very quickly. Okay, we got the right artifacts. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how well this works. Oh, wait, I don't have a barrier monk, do I? Let's
No,
okay.
I
Let's
don't
drop
think
2 of the
so.
crows. Get a barrier monk.
You only
and-
put down the one support unit.
Okay. No, I should have drummer and bard. So and then I just
We can
need.
check to see if you have a drummer.
Yeah, I do. Oh, did I not put it down? I did not put it down. Okay, so let's. Maybe I want to ditch the
That
crows too.
means you're gonna want to ditch the crows for the barrier
Yeah.
monk as well.
I think so. I think it's worth it. Let's get barrier monk. Let's check
Read this
power
assessment on
stones.
Discord. You'll share screenshots.
Okay. All right. So there we go. Let's pull back up. Wolf 230 was Wolf 230, right?
Yeah, Wolf tough that pay.
Wolf 230. Search. Boom. There he is. Okay, this one counts. 200 gems. If I win, 400 gems for a loss or a draw. So my objective here is to flip him as quickly as possible and breach through all the way to the back as best I can. Okay, one of my Minecrafters about to pop.
Oh,
And can we flip him in time before he cooks me?
you just lost your other one.
Did I?
Yep.
Hopefully the bleed will be enough to carry through. Nope, there he goes. Wow. This lightning round is getting you guys some more gems. I'm trying to rush myself, and that's going to cost me. All right, well done. Wolf 230. Yeah, a difference in artifacts levels would have made a huge difference there because you'd get a massive increase in the cap that you can have. You see here, the maximum possible is 45%. It's even less. So things would have flipped a lot faster. I would have had more eyes on the field if I had been using tier 5 Eyes of the Ancient One. And there would have been a 25% chance to flip a random unit occasionally. So tier 5 artifacts would have made all the difference there. Still lost, still gets 400 gems. Congrats. Okay, I compulsively collect
And then
all
that
the things.
his
Okay.
druid as well was also just completely raffling your mind control.
Yeah. Okay, Michael Myers in German Elite 1. Let's try to keep things moving here. Starting to go a little slow. German Elite 1. Michael Myers. I know he has a couple of alts. Let's make sure that's the only one in there. Okay, good. Okay, Michael Myers. Friendly fight. Ah, so we're running same thing you ran before. You might have made a few tweaks, but it's gonna potentially have bleed this time. So
So what would have bleed?
the draining spirits. I don't know if he does for sure. If he does, I'm gonna have a difficult time no matter what. If he does not have bleed on those draining spirits, it's gonna be a lot more manageable. So running all tier 5s. Do I bust out Magnum for this, or can I try to swing it with blue steel? Keep shaking the table.
Sorry, my legs touching the table.
We'll have to come up with a better setup. Okay, so we saw what he had. He had the Risen
I
Archers,
like
Risen
to fidget. I'm
Warriors.
sorry.
We'll let it slide just this once. All right.
Stretch my digital
So,
legs.
okay. I got to be quick about this. Wrecking Ball would be a good choice still, even if he does have bleed. Paladin can and a Bard can usually carry it through. Honestly, I feel like I got to upgrade just in case because it's that's a very strong build no matter what, especially when you've got tier 5 artifacts and high unit levels like that. So it's hard to tell if he had bleed just because I didn't last very long. Let's see, we've got okay, those actually might be decent choices. That's not going to work. So phylactery wouldn't work well. This might do the job actually. Or this actually might do the job as well. I think
Fire EM.
yeah, endless march with fire. I'd have some good sustain, but if it gets into overtime, those draining spirits can stack some stuff. Let's run with this one. I was going to put together a wrecking ball, but we're trying to be fast. So let's go ahead and pull them up.
And you got that new mantis I haven't seen yet.
Yes, I do. And okay, I got good stuff on him. Just check power stones real fast.
What kind of power stones does the mantis have?
I will show you momentarily. Okay, now this one I've got the enhanced 2 drummer. And that should be fine. Well, I'm going to switch to supercharged drummer. It's just safer for that first while, and I can usually clean it up, especially with this level of units. Okay, we're good there. And for the Manted Sporecaster, I've got double reload, got some melee protection, and haste. So this should reduce the attack speed of his units, and it can knock things back as well. Okay, we're searching clans, GE1.
Germany, League One.
Michael Myers. Okay, this is the one that counts. If I win, he gets 300. If I lose, he gets 400 or draw 400. Okay. So just very strong army. So I just didn't want to risk it. If I tried to go for 200 gems, I'd end up probably giving him 400. It's just the power stones are really adding up at this point. So Drummer and Bard are keeping everything from taking much damage. There's very little damage happening to me. There's a Druid in there that's kind of topping things off every so often. We're going to run into a little bit of trouble with now that we've hit overtime, trying to get to these 2 units while stuff keeps getting resurrected. So having a little bit of range with the Stormcaller and the Manted Sporecaster should hopefully be able to get me there. And those Draining Spirits are going to get lost now because skeletons are going to carry him.
Skeletons.
Yeah, it can get really dicey there if those skeletons carry stuff all the way. Okay, I'm safe now because the Draining Spirits have been disintegrated. Okay.
That was almost a draw.
Yeah. And if it's a draw, you would have got 400. But 300 gems, that's not too shabby. I was a little too trepidatious about using tier 4 artifacts on that. All right, let's bump back to blue steel because I don't want the next battle to end too quickly. I don't even know who I'm up against, so that's not a dig. I just want to make sure I've got time to look at what I've got to look at. Okay, we are up against Evan, and he has banned. Oh, it's really good that I didn't use Skull of the Necrolord on that because he banned it. I didn't even check. Okay, so for Evan, he's banned Eye of the Corruptor. Okay, so mind control is most likely off the table. Let's go ahead and pull him up. Top clans.
Not any condition builds this time around.
So far, no, yeah. Where are you, Evan? Why am I? Oh, because you are not in the main clan right now. You are in Space Pirates, I think. Let's just do player search, high rating, search. There he is. Evan, friendly fight. Okay. I believe he's stacked a ton of bleed on this. So he's got a Wrecking Ball with double Spirit Shield generators, double Druid, and I don't recall seeing a Wind Reaver in there. Okay, so he's got a bunch of Panthers and Wolves. Okay, we're going back to Magnum. Because that is, you saw he was ranked number 8 in the world, and that build usually floats between number 1 and number 8. So that's kind of low end for him right now for where he's at. Wrecking Ball does really good against EMs. This might be a decent choice. He's banned Eye of the Corruptor. He did not have any freeze immunity, though, because he was running Ring. Let me just confirm real quick. So I'm trying to be expeditious about this so we can crank through as many people as possible. Okay, he's using Ring, so he doesn't have Crown, so he's not going to be able to cleanse himself over and over again. And he's got 2 Druids, but if I can catch both of them with a big Frost Trap right there, we might be all right. Okay, let's give it a shot. Evan, I'm going to try to take you down. We need to get all the way back to the game. Okay, there we go. So what am I deleting here? Let's delete this. We're going to put Claw of the Frost Dragon. We are going to... we don't want Phylactery. That's not super duper ideal. We'll go with Crown.
It's a big swarm.
Pendant. That's going to be gone in a second. Oof. Okay, so look at the radius on that. So freeze traps, their radius increases as their level goes up. So I could honestly place this almost anywhere and it would catch those druids. So we've got the freeze trap. Let's get some redundancy here. 2, 3, and then we'll put stuff way back. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I haven't put any stones on any of these guys. In the interest of time, we're just going to risk it. So I have tier 5 claw, so I don't have to worry about icebreaker. What I do want, though, is my frosty wizards. So poof, poof, and they should have reload, triple reload.
Triple reload.
And then we will get.
We're gonna have a snowball fight like none other.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Could do Frost Dragon, but I think it would be better to have a couple Rhyme Lords.
Is Frost Dragon good?
Frost Dragon is really good if it depends on placement, it depends on artifacts. If you got a lot of different types of opponents around, then it can get really ugly trying to get it placed right. I don't recall seeing much in the way of ranged, so I don't have to worry about barrier monk. Let's just get just throw an ice demon in there. Let's do that.
Let's freeze them up.
And should have some reloads kicking around. Why not? The more chances to apply freeze, the more chances to shatter. Okay, let's just run with that and see how we do. Okay, so this is a tier 5 army, 300 if I win, 400 if loss or a draw. Search for Evan.
Evan, let's see if you can win.
Boop. Is friendly fight. Okay, so I should catch both of those druids, which should stop all the cleansing and should allow me to shatter, shatter, shatter. Okay, and look at those frost wizards go.
Down.
It's like Gatling frost wizards.
Absolute demolishment. I don't think he took a single casualty.
Yeah, but if I plugged that build into the top 10, I would drop so fast. so yes, it works great against one army if you know what you're up against. But yeah, it's okay. So 300 gems awarded to Evan. Okay, now we are up against Sarui. Okay, I keep having to check that. I did those notifications. You guys know that I have OCD just by that. Honestly, I think I'm going to check out what Saw has with EMs. If I got them, or did I get rid of them? Oh, is it one more up?
One more up.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, because I don't want Saw to eat me alive too fast before I see what he's got. Saw. Oh, there are many saws. Let's get top line. There we go.
One.
TST saw. Oh,
Does he have the sauce?
Okay, so very comparable to what Michael Myers had. Now, again, we've got the Shadow Tricksters top and bottom. Michael Myers, I think, had a Arcane Archer, but Saw is running with the Shadow Tricksters. Again, this is a rough army to handle with tier 4s. There's just not much that you can do because the well, it looks like my EMs are doing great with tier 5s, but with tier 4s, you just don't have the same longevity that you do with tier 5. Level 100 units, the HP is just not high enough to keep up with the Draining Spirit. Okay, so looks like the Endless March is a solid choice.
I don't think they took it any damage.
Well, I'll show you why. And
it's because of rejuvenation, I know.
Yeah, Revitalize is it's the power stone of EMs everywhere. So I'm pretty sure, did I upgrade these to tier 2? I did. So this is virtually an unstoppable army. So if I only ever wanted to award no more than 300 gems, I might be able to do it with this army.
Also, it's like bleed.
Yeah, so I guess the question is, do I just stick with this? Because that would be most likely a guaranteed win. I don't think I can beat him with tier 4s. It's just he's too powerful.
It's too powerful.
So let's see. I'm just gonna stick with what I got, especially for the interest of time. We'll make this one the one that counts. Boom. Oh, whoops. Thought I clicked that, but I must
It
have
would
missed it.
be hilarious if
If
you
he
take
wins?
this and he wins.
Oh, this is the one that counts.
This is the one that counts. We'll take
Yeah,
it.
so-
Why not lose?
Yeah, but at this point, honestly, it's just 100 gems difference. So some while this is running, some key points about this. I've got I should have the different power stones on this back one right here, just because you see all those risen stuff pop up right there. So they've got both the cover and protection. So they're both ranged and melee resilient. I've got protection on the front line because that's where most of your swarms will run into you. And I've got cover on the top and bottom because that's where you see all these risen archers popping up. It's usually in the corners. So, oh, what did he ban anything? He didn't. Oh, he didn't ban anything. That's why I didn't care. So yeah, okay, there it is. 300 gems for Mr. Sa.
Having to bring out the big guns for this.
Yeah, we got some heavy hitters tonight. And I've been overconfident a lot recently, and it's cost me a lot of gems. So, well, it doesn't cost me any gems, but I am under the express prerogative from Cellar Door to award as few gems as possible. Okay, next up we have from the Polish clan, Pipesiol. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. He has banned Spear of Cataclysm. So let's see what we're up against. All right. So let's have a look. We got our IDs up, search players, PIEPCIOL. Let's copy that. Search.
Hyper sealed.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. PIEP. So Control A, backspace, PIEPCIOL. Search. There he is. Okay, so let's
And there he is.
copy that. And then we will do our friendly fight, get screenshot. Aha!
Whoa.
So we have Thorn Guards up front, Catapult, Living Bark, Stormcaller. He's got,
Some Triz.
yeah, okay, now he's got tier 4 artifacts, so I might actually be able to pull off the Phylactery MC rush. Yeah, because trying to do it against the person with tier 5s earlier, that didn't go so hot. But I might actually be able to pull it off on this one. Okay, so no spear. RDs obviously are not a good choice. Let's see. We could do freeze. He does have the Stormcaller, so that's something to be cognizant of. And I could try an MC rush build to try and
He's got
overwhelm
a
him.
storm dragon there, right?
Oh, that's my.
Oh, your storm dragon?
That's a
I
myth-
thought he had a storm dragon.
Oh, did he have a storm dragon? Okay, let's just take a look at the still shot real fast. So if he does have a storm dragon, that could affect how I do things here.
Yeah, he has a storm dragon.
Okay, storm dragon. Yep. Mechanical horror. Okay. So there's a way to go about it where I could just stack some celestial spears and let's try something to that effect. Let's go with a toe build. We're not going to use Spear of
Celestial
Cataclysm.
toes.
Yeah. So let's see. We don't want to see if I. Okay, let's just ditch the mind control build. I'm gonna see if
What
I
did he
can.
ban? What did he ban?
Spear of Cataclysm.
Spirit Cataclysm.
So I'm gonna go with that. I've got ring on, and I'm gonna use. Actually, if I use eyes, that's actually good. I like that. Okay, so army. Let's clear what we've got. We're going to sort by mythic. We're going to grab a couple of these baddies. And we need something to protect him. So we're going to need. Oh, and what else do I want? I can use catapult. I want as much ranged as possible to try and keep him at bay. Tree's not going to do any good. Let's throw that guy in there, see if he's got any.
Just think
stuff
about
going
reload.
on. Why not? Yeah, I there's probably better power stones, but it just once you get into overtime, man, whew, that is just insane for that guy. And we're gonna do crit. Okay, so I've got a bunch of stuff back here.
Whole ton of offense, but not a whole lot of defense.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do for the defense, I'm going to pop some of these.
My defenses can't get to me.
I'm going to try to pin him down here as much as possible. And let's get a couple of wormholes. And let's see, what do I want to drop? I want to drop one wormhole, and I'm going to put that one kind of right in the middle. And let's just update this. Get
Dude's not gonna go anywhere.
well, yeah, and I think does this okay, that's 20% increase, 64, so 84% reduction on speed. Okay, so I should be able to hold him there for a while these guys do their job.
For a while, you mean forever?
I don't know. I mean, once those shrooms wear out, it could get ugly. I don't think he had a bard. Okay, so I think I'm satisfied with. Oh, army points not fully used. I needed a barrier monk.
Oh, yeah,
So-
because shadow tricksters, right?
He's got a catapult at least. So where? Okay.
No, he had a stormcaller. That's what it was.
Yeah, and I don't want to pin the celestial spears back. I just want them to kind of stay.
Top side.
Oh, I had order on that catapult. Hold on, let me fix that just real fast. Rarity. Catapults. Put something a little more aggressive. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and give that a shot. So whole point is to try and keep him pinned down here while I pelt him from afar and protect myself with supercharge. Oh, okay. Well, in the sake of time, I'm not going to upgrade those to supercharge too. That might cost me some gems, but oh well. When I say me, I mean Godspeed. All right. So we were up against Seal. There he is. Search. Okay, let's give it a shot. 200 if I win, 400 for a loss or a draw.
All right, let's see what we're playing the Piper.
Okay. So now they're starting to hit those shrooms. Okay,
Yeah, he's a stormcaller.
Yeah, and I wanted to kind of have a giant gap between me and anything that would get nearby so that the storm caller wouldn't be able to chain through. Those celestial spears,
are
man.
just shredding.
Oh,
They looked at that mechanical horror and said, I don't.
yep. Not today, sir. You shall not pass. Okay, so 200 gems for Pipe Seal, however that's
Piper.
pronounced. Okay, and we are on to our last opponent. So Grajde from German Elite 1. Let's go ahead and pull him up. I'm actually going to just copy it from here because I always forget how to spell it.
Fair.
There
Fair.
we go. Grajde.
Grushed.
There it is. Okay, friendly fight.
Grudged.
Screenshot. Everybody. Everybody running with the SSS build. Stomper Skull Spear. So clearly, this build will not work against that. It's meant to be a Titan Slayer, not a Swarm Slayer. But we were able to see what we're up against. We do have Arcane Archer top, Shadow Trickster bottom, and Death
Draining
Knight.
spirits.
Yeah, some Draining Spirits, but the Death Knight is.
I bet those draining spirits have bleed.
Varies. Draining Spirits could very well have bleed. I mean, I could try the Wrecking Ball. I don't know if his units were as strong as Michael Myers. Wrecking Ball would be a choice. I could try to go for 200 gems. I'm feeling frisky. Let's do it.
Standard Wrecking Ball.
Standard Wrecking Ball. Don't know. What I want to do though is I want to defer most of my effort to that Shadow Trickster. The Arcane Archer will actually run down because it has a shorter range than the Shadow Trickster. So this way, I'll have a direct run forward to get to the Shadow Trickster. Kind of wasting a little bit of time putting my army in the back, because that just buys more time that the battle is going, because that's time to run to him. But what I want to accomplish here, okay, let me make sure. Okay, yep, double enhance 2. And I'm going to actually ditch that guy. I'm going to add another wolf.
Another wolfie.
Default. There we go. Okay, let's get my drummer fixed. Come on, drummer. There we go. I'll put him up at Paladin. And just confirm run speed on Paladin. Yes. Okay, and revitalize. Okay, so I think I should be okay. Again, the reason I moved everything took a moment to do it, but I want to be going after that Shadow Trickster first. And it'll pull the Arcane Archer down from the top. Okay, this one counts. 200 if I win, 400 for a loss or a draw.
Training spirits. Really just 2.
Yeah. So you see how the Arcane Archer was way back here? Now it's way up here. So it's going to be a lot more accessible. I was able to use the limits on its range to pull it forward. The Bard is doing the vast majority of the heavy lifting by mitigating what the Draining Spirits are doing. If he's got bleed, I might die. Oh, did he ban something? What did he ban? He didn't ban. Okay, no ban. And there it is. 200 gems.
200 gems.
Boom.
For Comrade Grod.
Grudged.
Grudge.
I'll have to have people send me sound bites of how their names are pronounced, because I'm terrible at that. Okay, Kingdom Cody, are you up for a throwdown?
I can throw down.
We'll make it official.
And I didn't make a joke army this time.
Okay, yes, we aren't doing the surrender army. So let me switch to.
You mean the unstoppable army?
Right? Yeah, the unstoppable instant resolution army. So okay, search players. We'll get Kingdom Cody in here.
All right.
It's no capitalization on the C, right?
I will know in a moment.
Yep, there it is. No capitalization.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And
Okay.
sometimes it depends on the.
Oh, we got some RDs.
No hammer.
Oh, you want ban hammer?
I want to ban hammer.
Okay, great hammer or reconstruction hammer?
Great hammer.
Great hammer. Okay, so no. Okay, that kind of cuts out wrecking ball. And your anti-condition. So, yeah, I guess the question is, because it looks like I'm gonna steamroll you with the level 100 RDs. So RDs versus RDs, I got you.
Yeah, you just have better artifacts.
Yeah, and all of my unit levels are 100s across the board.
Yeah.
So I could run with that, and you'd be stuck with 200. But can I come up with some shenanigans with a level 50 army is the question. Okay, so mind control would not work because you're running bulwark. Frost wouldn't work because you're running bulwark. I'd have to try, and if you've banned Great Hammer, that limits me probably to toe. Should I try
A level 50 toe build?
a level 50 toe build? I don't know if there's enough HP to carry that. What else would work? Oh, okay. New plan. It is my job to try and award as few gems as possible.
You will need your level 150 army.
Right, so it's like, yeah, I'll just bust out Magnum and give you 300. Okay, you banned Hammer, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, and if you banned Hammer, my plan might change. Okay. Swarm? No, Swarms. Could I get you with that?
Can you?
Okay. I might be able to pull this off with Phylactery because you don't have much in the way of defense. So if I can overwhelm you, Okay, let's throw some stuff on here. Just real quick, we're gonna apply some stuff. Let's just take a moment, folks. So my objective here is to rush him as quickly as possible so that he doesn't have time for stacking a lot of stuff. Because RDs do really good in overtime if you can survive till then. Let's see. And I'm gonna want. Okay, it's taking forever. Sorry, guys. But phylactery builds can overwhelm an RD build. I just hope I've got sufficient levels to pull it off. And I'm gonna switch out some of those. Okay, I dropped the crows. Oh, I should be using berserk. I've got a ton of berserk. I'll use those on the rest of them. Let's use berserk.
That's a lot of berserk.
Yeah, and these, just so everybody's aware, the ignite and the freestones are not available this era. I think they just come stock on dev builds. So that's why you see them, but I don't think that's a forecast of what's to come. I don't think those are going to be released in the next era, or not the next era, the next season. Is yeah, there's immunity in there as well. You see, yeah, immunity. Oh, stealth would be good too. Okay, so I think. Oh, okay, we're almost there. Let's get berserk. It's taking a minute, but I again, it is my job to award as few gems as possible. So we're gonna see if we can pull it off.
Especially when it's your co-host.
Right? Embarrass you as much as I possibly can.
Absolute embarrassment. Yeah.
Shame. Shame.
Yeah, I'm melting.
Yes. This is of course I will be shamed tremendously if this fails. Okay. So I've got that. Then I want to ditch these guys. I don't think I'm going to need them. I want to get wraiths. Oh, okay. Wraiths. Let's go.
I've not used rapes yet. Have you?
I have not. Well, we've used the Latigra profile so infrequently that it's just kind of been neglected. So strike on these because I want them to knock out as many things as quickly as possible so that the warhounds can push through into the back and finish things off. Okay, sorry everyone. If anybody has any questions, we can answer some
no one
questions.
said anything.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just like
been
waiting
pretty silent.
for the desert to dry.
Yeah,
I was about to say, well,
The
I'm going to wait
dry-
for the desert to dry up.
yeah.
But that's not what I want.
Like there's a pot on the stove. We could try and watch it boil. Watched pot, never bought.
But yeah, we can get a can of paint and watch that dry.
There we go. Yeah. All right. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, any requests for tips or things, we can cover that. I'm almost done. I would love to prefab all the armies in the world, but that just would take so much time. Unless I was doing tavern brawls twice a day, every day, it just wouldn't be worth it. Okay, almost there. Let's get these guys on the field. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're trying. Almost there. Okay, we're almost there. I'm not even gonna waste time buying more power stones. I'm just gonna throw on whatever I've got. There's season 2 power stones, I know. And crit. Okay, so I'm gonna try with level 50 army and level 3 artifacts to overtake
You have 2 more slots.
Kingdom Cody. And confirm artifacts. What did you banned? Great Hammer. I'm not using Great Hammer. I think I'm good because I don't have to worry too much about stun. And Stomper's tier 3 isn't gonna be good for this. I'd rather have Warhorn. Okay. Here goes. Let's give her a shot here. Kingdom Cody. Search. And
Alright.
friendly fight. This counts.
This
100
counts.
gems if I win. And 400 gems for a loss or a draw. Oh, that blessed bomb bot went off, but I don't think it's going to save you. Starting to slow down because the RDs are getting more health stacks. Okay, this could get
Oh.
close. This could get close. Go, 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 team.
Oh,
Ah, no.
100 gems.
Ah,
Yes.
that was close though.
It was.
That was close though. And you know I didn't try that in advance. This was not scripted because I had no power stones and I had no clue how that would have gone.
I was expecting to lose.
Yeah, I was expecting you to lose too. Okay, Kingdom Cody. You get 400 gems, sir. Congratulations. Okay, so everybody, we had 7 people play again because no new people signed up. So that goes to show, even if you've played once already, you can get cycled through again. So sign up every time. There's a very good chance that you'll get to play again very soon. I think that's going to bring more people in. So eventually it'll balance out, because if the same 7 people are getting 200 to 400 gems every time, every week or so, then they're going to be more people wanting to do that. So be sure to sign up. Also, be sure to check out TCT Discord. The link is in the description for that. TCT is our open source Discord where you don't have to be a member of any of our clans. It's available for any non-toxic person to join up and to get tips for raids, for PvP, whatever you want to do. We're very helpful. We love to help people learn how to enjoy the game. There's also TST Discord if you're looking for a solid clan. If you're not getting your daily donations from your clan members, or you don't have enough people in your clan to finish a raid, you might consider upgrading. Try out something a little more stable. We have a fantastic group of clans. They're all very strong. Feel free to check us out. That is where you'd want to go if you are looking for a very strong clan, number 1 clan in the game. So check it out. TST Discord, TC Discord for open source. Thank you for joining us, everybody, and thank you, Kingdom Cody, for being here for this one.
Thank you for having me.
Always appreciate your help, and keep your eyes peeled for new stuff coming up. Global Raid Boss is theoretically being released next season, so check that out. We might even have some videos about that. So thanks for watching, and join us next time. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.